Australia after a willing first quarter, the grand final rematch from the World Cup.
Very long time ago, Ricky.
2004 it was, as the second quarter is underway. Everton's up by 2. No change to either side at that first quarter. Langman directing.
So again, we saw Folau coming out. I'd just like to see her post up a little bit at the back. There's too many players outside that circle. They need to have confidence that Langman and Saunders can get on the circle edge, get that ball into them.
Langman rolls it around for Ekenasio. Great at picking up those low balls, Ekenasio. First miss of the match for her, though. Just a bit heavy, the shot. We saw Nolene Total having a word with the defence, and there's Watson's first real chance at attack that ball in flight.
She's got great timing, doesn't she, Jane Watson? A couple of deflections already.
And there she goes again. Oh, this time I thought she had it, couldn't quite hold on. But it's putting Australia on notice. And the call against Tippett. Third offensive contact against Gretel Tippett.
Finally got the win, Jane Watson. She had to work hard for that.
Certainly deserved that one. Allow out.
Contact centre.
Langman just looking for the option and has to go back again.
Better passing and cutting between Folau and Langman. Get that ball moving.
Now that's rewarding the work of Jane Watson. Knocked down an assist there, and you can see her again. She came off that time. The Australian attack, though. Aware of the threat. Saunders just skirts around the edge of the circle and then connects with Ekenasio. Tippett. Watson again doing a power of work as Tippett comes out.
Yeah, she's doing a good job pushing Bassett off the line of the ball, Watson. Tends to always be in the right place at the right time with those rangy arms of hers.
Breaking goal defence.
Lots of room here this time, the New Zealand attack. Oh, Folau didn't want to hear that whistle.
New Zealand, midway.
Great intensity from Weston. Boy, she's working hard in there.
Whistle.
Got 2 Watsons and a Weston on the courts. Making it interesting times as New Zealand pull ahead again.
Margin obstruction, wing attack.
Here is Jo Weston. Watson for Australia as it lands in the hands of her captain again.
And Watson, if she was a few centimetres taller, she would have had that. She had great timing, went up for it, but just didn't quite have the height.
Nice take again, Saunders. And Langman just every second pass.
Great pop from Ekenasio.
Contact on the hand. The shooting hand, goal defence, yeah.
Interesting when you look at the 2 goal attacks. Ekenasio 11 from 12. Tippett only put up 2. She certainly plays that supporting role, doesn't she, Tippett, down here for Bassett?
Yeah, did you move her foot? The way she spun her body around can sometimes take that ball a bit awkwardly, Tippett.
Yeah, I said it in the build-up. She's got a bit of an unorthodox style to her play. But at times, it can play her advantage.
I'm not sure how Folau get that ball in court.
Contact, wing attack. Up to the line, goal defence.
Yes. Oh,
Too much on the pass, maybe, and it's going to fall off an Australian hand. The scramble for New Zealand, it was
the right idea from Langman. Just needed a little bit more accuracy on that feed.
Something Lisa Alexander talked about pre-match. She wanted better work off the ball from her team than what she saw in the World Cup final. More intensity to those loose balls. New Zealand winning that one back.
Good hustle from Langman. Brazel not that far behind Langman wherever she goes.
So the Silver Ferns pull out to the biggest lead of the afternoon so far. 18-14 with a tick under 10 minutes to play in the first half. Folau almost got left alone there by Clout. Did well to recover the Australian defence.
And great pass between Folau and Ekenasio. I think we can expect to see a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Oh, it's a great goal attack.
Brazel and Weston. Now Liz Watson. Oh, it's all jammed on one side of the court. Now it opens up a bit for Australia. Rore on the edge of the circle though. Brilliant work by the Ferns veteran. And then one back equally as well by Liz Watson. Gee, there's some class on display here.
Straight up. Structure goal defence, advantage goal, New Zealand.
You see Watson, I mean, Rory round the circle edge, always hard to get.
Now a little bonus ball for Australia. One back by Folau, too casual from Weston.
Goal defence.
The oohs and ahs in this big crowd are riding every passage of play.
Folau was lucky not to get stepping there.
Contact, goal defence outside.
Watson 2-on-1, not a lot Jane Watson can do there. Nicely worked by Australia's attack.
Goal defence, great, great.
Folau all alone on the baseline. Nice feed into tip at that time.
Boy, she makes some ground with those long limbs of hers, doesn't she?
Brazel all over Langman. They have to go sideways, the Ferns, this time. And there's that short shot that you asked for, Anna.
And looking in. I think at times they can let the ball go on first, the Ferns. When they hold it up, that's when the Aussies have more of an opportunity to have a dabble.
Hadley for Australia has been kept relatively quiet, Paige Hadley.
Advantage contact, wing attack.
And Liz Watson down the centre, who's really taken on a big role. Here she is again. Australia looking to find their way through the Ferns' defence, and eventually it does come for Tippett.
Oh, hard luck with Rory.
Back on. Penalty.
Very specific there from the umpire. It was her back arm.
New Zealand.
Oh, Saunders got herself in an almighty tangle there for a moment.
Come off the body there. Contact.
Maintain possession, New Zealand. See how much work these players having to do to bring the ball through court or backwards in this instance.
Often they've only got one player leading up to the ball. They need more than one option, the Ferns.
Unlucky for Paige Hadley that time.
Contact.
Eventually it makes its way to the hands of Ignacio. And the finish. New Zealand 23, Australia 18, 5 minutes to play in the second quarter. Good drive, Watson, and a lovely pass.
This is what the Diamonds are normally so good at. We haven't seen so much of it in today's match. Just letting the ball go, looking into Bassett.
It's tightened up again down this end. Australian defence. Saunders for Langman. Folau wanting it, but back they go again. Another little tip is Liz Watson.
Wing defence.
Clever work from Folau.
Contact on the leg, goal defence. Second time.
There's a few better at that than her, just using the ball to do the work. She's come up short with the shot, though.
And you just can't teach that, can you? That comes from a wealth of experience. Boy, Langman's doing a lot of running.
Thrown that away, plucked by Brazel.
It's a great pickup. Ashley Brazel, quick to the ball, and good vision down again into Bassett.
Oh, his players flying with the work of Brazel.
Did well to keep it in.
So Australia trying to eat into this lead, nearing half-time. Held ball, though, great defence by New Zealand. Brazel again's come through, but Langman able to snatch it away.
We've got everyone out of the circle.
And a lot of running towards the ball, and again thrown away. This time Cloud picks it up.
Just lose their structure a bit when everyone's out.
And Australia capitalise this time.
Great work, Bass.
Bassett doesn't miss from there.
Bassett, just the momentum's just starting to swing a little bit towards the Aussies as we see a change here.
Massive change. 31 years of age, Laura Sherian makes her debut for Australia. On at wing attack, replacing Liz Watson.
At 31, so the oldest debutant for the Australian Diamonds. What a magnificent story. At 31, she finally gets her chance. Shortest out on court. I'm sure she's probably one of the fastest, though.
Just goes to show you never give up hope, keep working, and then you get your first touch in international netball.
Contact with defence, penalty.
And of course, she got her break. Sunshine Coast Lightning under Nolene Tardua. And here she is in the green and gold.
Obstruction goalkeeper, penalty. Both just step in. There. Obstruction goal defence, both players out, advantage goal, New Zealand.
And Australia had clawed back from a 5-goal deficit. The margin just 2 now in New Zealand's favour.
Obstruction wing attack. Contact wing attack. Yep.
Allow a long way out again. Both shooters come forward to help. Great defence from Australia again. Brazel, look at the work on Langman.
So calm as ever, Ignacio, 17 from 18, 94%. Boy, she's leading the charge down that attack end for the Ferns.
Yeah, that's good.
Look at the height mismatch between Sherian and Rory. It's nearly 20 centimetres, Ricky.
Obstruction wing attack.
Sherian to a good example. You don't necessarily have to be a giant to play at the top level.
Well, you just have to make up for it, don't you, with something else, and I'm sure she's Already shown. She's a dynamic, fast player.
Nice passage of play for the Ferns. They've just re-established a little bit of a hold, keeping Australia at arm's length, heading towards half-time. There's the speed of Sherian onto the circle edge.
And great timing of release from Sherian into Tippett.
Plenty of time here as
Well, just Folau's timing. She was too slow on that. She needed to come forward quicker.
the Silver Ferns will try and halt the Australian attack, but that's a great long ball. Wonderful passing. 3 big passes down court for Australia. To get the last goal of the quarter, they won't have time for the centre pass, so they close the gap right towards the end. Just 1 goal in it. It's the Silver Ferns leading 26-25 at halftime.
How do you shut down her effectiveness?
Yeah, it's a team effort. I think Law's doing a great job out there. So for us, it's about getting on the body and forcing her in place if she doesn't want to go, and then contesting the ball.
All the best for the third quarter.